So I can barely like handle Sadie, you guys. And you know, with like the weight loss and stuff and the surgeries, like I've lost a lot of like muscle mass. That's why I started going back to the gym. I don't have a lot of like, hang on. I don't have a lot of like muscle mass, and that's why I started going back to the gym recently. And like, although I run, like, I still, the muscle's not there. So today, of course, I take Sadie for a walk. Bless her heart. Look at her. Look how she's sleeping. Look at her. She's so cute. But so I so you guys, I take her for a walk, of course. And hold on, you guys. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. So I take her for a walk, and she sees a dog. And Sadie was walking just fine. She tends to like back down from bigger dogs. It's the little dogs or the dogs her size where she'll freak out. So there was this little dog, or there's this big dog, and the dog starts going crazy. So Sadie starts freaking out, you guys. And she starts pulling me towards these people, and I couldn't get control of her. And of course, I didn't put her vest on. I had her on her collar. And I was so afraid that collar was going to slip off her neck. So I was more focused on the collar, not focused on what was in front of me. And there was a big, like, a hole in front of me. And I fell, like, right on top of my knee. Oh, my God. Oh, my. It was embarrassing. And I started walking home, but I started feeling, like, some pain. But, of course, I'm the type of person where, like, if I feel pain, I'm one to just brush it off and to work through it. That's how I've always been. That's how, like, I didn't know that I was able to ignore the signs of lupus, of the muscle pain, because I was working so much that when I would get muscle pain, I would just work right through it and tune it out. That's all single moms. That's what all single moms do. All mothers in general. And so I got back home and my knee is all bruised. Guys, look at it. It's all black. Black and blue. It's all like... hold on, guys. I gotta put the fan on for her. Hold on, Sadie. Okay. All right, girl. All right, girl. Okay. All right, girl. You hear her panting? Yeah, she is. She's being a good girl. She didn't get a bath today because of all this that happened, but so she didn't get her bath last week. She's not getting it this week. So she's just gonna have to smell like Fritos, I guess. I always tell her feet smell like Fritos. I know. I put the fan on for her, guys. It's facing right at her. Actually, let me put it some more on her. Alright, girl. You should cool down, mamas. I have no underwear. I have no pants on. Okay? I'm just in my underwear, like, trying to, like, figure this out. So, as the day went on, and I could barely walk, being in nursing, guys, I know when I need to go to the emergency room and when I don't need to go to the emergency room, and I don't need to go. It's not out of place. It doesn't feel like it's broken or shattered. And I keep it moving because I'm afraid it'll get stiff. So I keep moving it around, and it feels like, when your like knee has to pop but it won't pop. That's what it keeps doing, guys, and it hurts so bad. Oh, I know, guys. I'm trying. I'm going back to the gym. I ordered some weights today too. So look, and my knee hurts so bad, guys. Oh my God. I got a heating pad on it right now, and I can't put any more ice on it, you guys. It's not swelling, right? You would put ice on it so it'll stop swelling. It's not swelling, it just hurts. Okay, so I don't know if I'll stay on too long. Jeffree Star's giveaway. Yeah, sometimes I think those are fake. I did win a giveaway of his, but it was not his regular account. It was Jeffree Star Cosmetics that I won a giveaway. Whew, girl. Whew. It hurts so bad. So I'm like, I gotta put the heat directly on my knees. So I'm walking around like in just a bra and underwear, trying to like. Oh, no, bro. And I still, after that, went to the store, got a bunch of stuff. I went through the store like that, and it didn't really bother me until I got out of the car. Then I was like, what the hell? So, I don't know what to do, guys. It hurts so bad. And then I kind of like went through this thing where, and when I was in Walmart, this guy, like, he was like, I feel like I know you. And I was like, I don't think so. And he's like, I know you. And he's looking and looking, and he's trying to figure out, bitch, I knew who he was. I knew who he was because he was from my school. I wasn't about to like, I don't want to give out too much information, but I was not about to pretend like I knew him. I mean, I wasn't about to like say that I knew him. I love when people see me and they're like trying to figure it out, but they can't. I've gotten recognized from social media a few times. It's happened more recently now that because of the TikTok following. But guys, man, my knee hurts. Man, there was this guy who, like, I'm watching somebody on TikTok on my other phone. Oh my god, you guys, I'm in so much pain. I took some Advil to try to figure it out. But man, it's all black and blue, like, ugh. And it just so happened, guys, TikTok sent me, they've been sending me so many reviews. It is crazy. So they sent me a review for this, to get rid of bruises. And really, people are going crazy on TikTok saying it gets rid of hickeys. But I don't get hickeys, so I put it on my bruise on my leg to like see if it'll go away. I don't know, guys, about Bam. Like, he's in Indiana, and he asked to take me out. And you guys, we have the same kind of social media following because we did battles, and I was over there with him, and he was over on my live with me when I used to go live on TikTok. I don't do it so much anymore, but and I know that's what you guys want to see, and that's what his people want to see, and they're rooting for us. But you guys, like, my heart's just in a different place, and I feel like Bam didn't want me before the surgery, so why would he want me now? You know, kind of thing. Where this person has been around for years, and it's like I kept thinking about, like, he's asking me out on live, first of all, and I don't like that. Like, what's between me and you is between me and you. Like, I don't feel like you need to put it out all over Facebook, you know? Or Facebook, all over TikTok. Like, why are you asking me out on live stream? Could you say, hey, we need to talk? Could you get off live and call me? That'd been appropriate. But you're asking me out because you're putting me on the spot, and I don't like that. And I'm like, when I said, I'm sorry, I can't do this, and I disconnected, because that's my way of saying, like, I almost said yes, because what good content would that make? That'd make the best content. But I can't do it, guys. Like, I kept thinking about this Facebook guy, and I'm like, how did I feel when he went with a girl? Like, I never want him to feel that about me, so I'm not going to do it to him, type of thing. I'm going to on Sunday. I just was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm done. I'm not hiding from him. Like, obviously, you know, we already know of each other. Like, my fear of getting close to people is bad. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I disconnected, because first of all, you put me on the spot. Second of all, I don't like that. Like, grown adults don't ask each other out on live stream. You know, I understand it's for the content, but he's being dead serious. he's being serious, and I don't know. Well, he has something going on this week, but like Sunday, and he's not gonna believe me, but I'm gonna be there. And I'm afraid, like, I'm not gonna want to leave. And then I come with Sadie. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like some people don't like dogs, and people aren't gonna want to deal with it. But when they realize how good she is and how well she's been trained, so I'm gonna get off of here, guys. I can't even concentrate. I gotta figure this knee out. I'm gonna sleep with the heating pad on it for tonight. I might have to go to a chiropractor, because if it's wanting to, like, oh, I was telling you my chiropractor thing, okay? So I go to the chiropractor. Remember I told you guys on the other app that I was gonna go on. Oh my God, my knee. Hold on. So I went to the chiropractor, and he's like, man, your back is so out of line. We have to put it back in line. So I go to lay down, and he's like pressing on one side of my back, and I'm like, ugh. And then, like, he presses on the other side and, like, lines them up, which I'm laying down, and he's pretty much on top of me. Like, you guys, it's so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable. But he puts his hand on both sides of my back and presses down with all his weight, and I could feel it crack. It felt like they broke my back. Like, that's how bad it cracked. It was that bad. It was that bad. He was like, so how do you feel? I'm like, I was freaked out, and I was scared to move. And he's like, you can move. And I was like, I was in such shock that I didn't know chiropractors do that. He cracked a few other things, but I'm going to need him to look at this knee, I think. Because if it needs to just be cracked, like... Alright, guys, I'm going to get off of here. Maybe I just need to relax my knee, and it'll crack. I don't know, guys. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay?